In this video, I want to talk about the Knight in Shining Armour. So this is a person who is almost there. They've almost gotten to the peak of that hero's journey, but they know how to set limits. For example, they have standards and they enforce them. But when someone violates their standard, by the way, it's a pro-human agenda here. It's a pro-life and aliveness standard. So when we say standard, we mean a standard that is going to facilitate well-being and flourishing. Now, the problem, of course, is that when someone violates their standards, this person can't hold their ground. So let's say a villain behaves in an antisocial way, in a way that's against the group. It's bad for the team. They think it's a win for them in the moment, but really it's a lose for them in the long run. And it's a lose for you right now, and a lose for your team right now, and a lose for everyone in the long run. So the villain is clearly not thinking about the future or about you or even about their own best interest. They just want what they want, and they want it now, and they want to dominate you, and you better do what they say or they're going to flip the F out. Well, the Knight in Shining Armour doesn't like that negative peer pressure coming on them. And so they're going to fly in on their stallion and say, hold on, if only you'll calm down, I'll give you this reward, or I'll back off the consequence that you were going to earn for your poor choice. So the Knight in Shining Armour person is not able or willing to hold their ground when a villainous or sabotaging person puts peer pressure on them to back off with the limit setting, right? So if you're going to be able to move from sidekick to hero, you've got to be able to hold your ground, because nobody likes having someone set limits with them if it's never happened before. So you just want to learn how to do that gently, and the goal or task of this stage, for example, would be acknowledgement. You want to acknowledge to that villainous or sabotaging other in a gentle but firm way that yes, this is the consequence that you've earned for your behavior here at home or at work or at school or at church, and you want to make sure that you have a legitimate claim to the turf of setting that limit with that person that's in the villain or saboteur role. But hold your ground, acknowledge it gently, and if they flip out, that's okay. You can flip out if you want, but I'm still not going to back off this limit or this consequence.